Hi, everybody. My name's Kyle Hudson. I'm running for mayor of Westchester. So I'm a very lucky guy. It's crazy how life, is a bunch of forks in the road. And sometimes you can get pushed down one when you didn't even intend to, and it winds up being the absolute right thing to do. Tonight I wanted to talk about kind of how the one moment that probably changed my life and put me on the direction where I am right now, and it started 12 years ago. I just graduated college. I went to Full Sail University in Orlando, and it's an accelerated program where you go to school 8 to 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, 48 weeks out of the year. So I graduated 2 years earlier than most of my friends. So after school, I'm driving up and to my parents who had moved to Scranton, and I stopped by my friend's college. It was Monmouth University, and I went to a party, and after I had gotten home, my friends were like, hey, guy, you gotta come back. We're gonna have a party next weekend. There's this girl, she met you, and she wants to hang out with you guys, so we're gonna set you guys up on a blind date at this party. I was like, awesome, I just got out of college, I wanna go out there and I wanna meet people, so it was perfect. So the next weekend, I go back down to the Jersey Shore, and we're all excited, and the party is starting, and I'm waiting for this girl, and they're like, don't worry, dude, she'll be here. I'm like, okay. So I'm waiting for this girl to show up, and a friend from high school, a guy who I played soccer with, showed up with a bunch of girls, and I got to talking to this one very beautiful young lady with curly brown hair and brown eyes. And, she's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, my name's Kyle. I'm waiting for someone, but who are you? And she tells me her name, and I'm like, wow, you are just amazing. So tell me about yourself. What do you want to do? What are you studying? She's like, I'm studying public relations, and I want to save the world. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. And at that exact moment, my buddy shows up, and he's like, hey, man, we'll call her Jane. Jane's here. She's waiting for you. And I was like, hold on one second, man. I want to talk to this girl right here. So if you want to hang out with her, that's fine. But I want to talk to this girl who I just met. And we spent the next 3 hours just talking about the world and our future. And I'll never forget, I was about to kind of walk away from the conversation, it seemed like I wasn't that interested. You know what I mean? And she just grabs me and kisses me. And I was like, wow. What are you doing for the rest of the evening? So we just hung out, and we wound up crashing on the floor, just passing out it was a house party, right? And I remember waking up the next day and looking at her. She was still asleep, and I was like, this is the most amazing woman in the world. And 6 years later, I married her. She's my wife, Leslie, who's sitting right over there. And she's the reason why I'm here. She has made me the man who I am. And I am definitely the luckiest man in the world because I met her. So thank you.
Kyle, everybody.